Every February, the world's security elite gathers in Munich. The Munich Security Conference is not a governing body. It passes no laws, it issues no binding resolutions, but it shapes the global narrative about allies, adversaries, risk, and power. In 2026, one theme echoed loudly: transatlantic uncertainty. But here's the question no one asks clearly enough. Does the rhetoric match the economic reality? The United States remains Europe's central security ally. NATO integration, financial interdependence, and shared institutional frameworks anchor the relationship. Not one EU country officially designates the United States as an adversary. Yet between 2023 and 2024, a tonal shift emerged in European discussions. Concerns about American political volatility grew louder. Strategic autonomy became a recurring phrase. Policy unpredictability entered the security conversation. But measurable data tells a more grounded story. The US economy has not entered systemic decline. It continues to anchor global capital markets. The dollar remains the dominant reserve currency. US GDP growth has remained resilient relative to many advanced economies. Market volatility episodes, including the brief tariff turbulence in April 2025, were short-term adjustments, not structural fractures. Political turnover in the United States is not a new phenomenon. It is a feature of a democratic system that has cycled through administrations for generations without forfeiting economic dominance. Now, consider Germany's measurable exposure. Germany runs a trade surplus with the United States under reciprocal legal systems. Disputes between the EU and the US typically involve tariffs or subsidies within transparent judicial frameworks. At the same time, Germany runs a widening trade deficit with China under a state-directed industrial model. EU. China disputes increasingly concern patent handling, market access asymmetries, and subsidy structures. So, here is the structural irony. The economically reciprocal partner receives heightened rhetorical scrutiny. The economically asymmetric partner represents growing trade imbalance. That does not make China an enemy. It does not make the United States unstable. But it does raise a strategic question. Is Europe's security rhetoric aligned with its economic exposure? The Munich Security Conference is a forum of narratives. But economics does not operate on narrative, it operates on structure. If Europe measures risk, it must measure it in trade flows, legal reciprocity, and capital dependency, not just political tone. The tension between messaging and measurable exposure is the real undercurrent of Munich 2026. Modern EU-China trade expansion accelerated primarily after China's WTO accession in 2001. By historical duration and institutional continuity, the United States demonstrates a long-standing record of treaty-bound, enforceable, and legally structured international trade.